Music Access. So, guys, my voice sounded really horrible a while back, and I felt really bad that I had to host the show and let you guys hear my voice in such a bad state. It's not 100% better, but it is much better and getting better even now. So, thank you guys for your concern and all your messages. And don't worry, once it gets back to 100, we'll see what we can do with this voice. And, on a side note, I'm sure it's not just me, but a lot of singers and people who use their voice as a living worry about losing their voice or straining their vocal cords. Singers often use their voices too much so they can strain their vocal nodules, while drivers have to sit and drive for long periods of time so they can strain their back. People who have to sit in front of the computer for a long time often have problems with their sight, neck, and shoulders. We call these symptoms occupational diseases, but wouldn't it be sad if the only thing that we get from all the work that we do is an occupational illness? That can't be the only thing that comes from our hard work, can it? The first song you heard today, Tuesday, January 26th, 2016, was Sugar by Robin Schulz featuring Francesco Yates. What's up, Music Access fam? So, like I said, my voice is getting much better, but I still have the sniffles a little bit because it is cold outside in Korea, and when you kind of go through this cold kind of section, you do get a little bit of a runny nose. But anyways, it's just a small thing, and I'm fine. Anyways, it's a little past 2 o'clock here in Korea, and I'm sure a lot of our MA family are listening from the office right now. So for those of us who are maybe sitting down and have been in that state for a while, what about getting up while this next song comes out and doing some stretching? We need to take care of our precious body while we work so we can work, have fun, and stay healthy for a long time. Stretch those legs, shake those hands, whatever it is that you do to maybe, what I do is I do neck rolls. Neck rolls let me feel really good, stretching out the back, turning that. So, stretch those out when the song goes out, and let's have a lot of good fun for the next 2 hours, shall we? So introducing our program, Music Access. For our first hour, we have our daily corners, Me, You, all about music with Season 2, Benji Style, and Message Time in store for you. And also, you guys remember that Karen's All That K switched days to Tuesdays, right? We'll be coming back with Karen in the second hour. Now here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, guys, if you have songs you want to hear on the radio, songs you want to put up on our playlist, go ahead and send those song requests up onto our message board, remembering to leave your title as request. Now we'll come back after a song for message time. Remember, as the song goes out, stretch all those tendons and muscles and all that good jazz. And while we do that, we're going to check out the song Focus by Ariana Grande featuring Jamie Foxx. So we just heard the song Focus by Ariana Grande featuring Jamie Foxx. And I want to ask y'all a question. Did you get a chance to stretch everything out? Do you feel good? While you listen to the Focus on Me, were you focusing on feeling the refreshment? Hope you were, and I hope you did get a little bit of refreshment for that time. Now it is time for us to go to Message Time. Our first message for Message Time comes from Elizabeth from Taiwan, saying, "Hello, Benji and the MA fam. How are you doing? Keep warm and have an awesome day, Elizabeth." Of course we are going to have an awesome day. Of course, listening to great music and listening to great messages. That's right. Actually, our program is a program where a lot of our content is based on content that you guys put up. Messages that you guys put up on our message board. And it's really, I think, great because we get that much more communication with our listeners, which can be hard to, get sometimes. Sometimes we're busy, introducing people, having guests. But, for us, we're lucky enough that we have this great, opportunity to communicate with each other. So remember, guys, if you ever want to talk to me, the best way to do it is send me a message here on Music Access. Our second message is from Unita Swinyo from Indonesia, saying, Hello, Benji. Among all the places in the world, can you tell us where you want to live at least once in your life? Have a blessed day. I would say, well, I've lived in Korea. I've lived in the States, in various places. I've been in Japan, and one place that I'd say I really want to live is a place where I don't speak the language whatsoever. I'm speaking, maybe French. I've always wanted to learn French. Paris, France. Maybe, down in Brazil somewhere. Russia. Somewhere a little bit, out of the way. Maybe, Malaysia. I don't know. Really, I think it's not so much about the place, but the experience. And, it depends on how much of a different experience I want based on the current kind of experiences that I've had that will decide the place for me. I think one of the most important things about going to new places is going there and not doing the same stuff that you do at home. You don't go to foreign places and go, okay, I'll eat the same fast food I eat at home while doing the exact same things I do. No, you go, I want to go out of my way to have a different experience because I came all the way to this country. I came all the way to this place. So, I can't really decide one place for sure, but I do know when I go there, it's going to be a wild ride. All right, we're going to check out a song before we go to our Me, You corner, and we're going to listen to Youth by Troye Sivan. Spending time with me and you, stories between me and you. Me, you. We always want to hear from you on Music Access, and we want to hear from you about what kind of person you are, what you like, what you think about, and how you spend your day. We also want to know about your family, friends, coworkers, and the people around you. We want to know about them, how you know them, the kind of memories you have with them, and what you do with them. Our daily corner, Me, You, is all about that. Stories about me that I want to tell DJ Benji. Stories about the people around me that I want to tell our MA fam. Stories about my day, stories about my family, and stories about my friends. We'll share those stories about me, you, and everyone around us on Me, You. So, how do you participate for the corner? Just visit www.arirang.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. So starting today's Me You, today's first Me You message is from Danielle from Australia saying, Benji, how are you? I'm very happy. That's good to hear. She must have stretched very well. I was talking to a group of my friends about a music broadcast because one of my friends from Malaysia will be attending that broadcast while she's in Korea, and that friend who is attending shared some pictures online she took asking about the groups that she took pictures of, and in one of the pictures was a very, very handsome guy called Benji. I was really happy because this was an opportunity to get her to become a fan of B.I.G. Am I mixing up past and present tense? I think so. I'll read it again. I was really happy because this is an opportunity to get her to become a fan of B.I.G. And I'm also very happy because I wasn't the only one out of my large group of friends who knew it was you. My friend from the U.S. also knows who you are and loves your violin skills. You're very popular, Benji. Well, it's not unusual to be popular. That's a mix of two different songs. Popular. I wanna be popular. I don't know what the lyrics are. Anywho, though, hopefully, she does become a fan of B.I.G. And, I do clown around a lot on the camera. So when we go to music broadcasts, of course there will be BIG fans there, but besides BIG fans, if I just see a camera and someone's holding the camera, I'll do like a weird pose or I'll make a weird face. And let's just be honest, putting all the cards on the table. There's going to be some people who are like, who is that dude? There could be a lot of people like that. But they'll still take pictures, which I think is really, really funny. Because obviously, I'll be wearing my stage outfit and I have full makeup on, so they know, oh, he must do something. They must obviously think that, but they might not know specifically who the group may be. Besides that, though, in all honesty, I don't really think that I'm popular so much, I do know that I do a lot of stuff. I tried to do a lot of stuff last year especially, and so I was really busy, especially during the summer. And, especially doing radio, I feel like, I get so much love and support from all our listeners that I'm always so thankful. You guys sort of build me up to more that I actually am at this point. You make me feel like I'm on top of the world, which of course to a certain extent I am on top of the world because I'm me. But besides that, though, all jokes aside, thank you so much for always saying that oh, you're awesome, you're popular, you're epic, and one day I hope that I will be able to live up to all your expectations. Next time I go on the street, people will go up and be like, oh, so you're Benji, right? Let's take a pic. And I'll be like, really? Nah, dude, I don't have makeup on, so I can't take pictures. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. Of course we'll take a picture. So, if ever you see me on the street and you want to take a picture, I might hide my face with my hands. I might make a weird face. But feel free to ask. I'm a very nice guy, usually. Unless I'm hungry, but that's for another time. Alright, so we're going to check out a song before we come back to another message for our Me You Corner. And we're going to listen to the song that Rusi of Indonesia wants to hear, Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. Y'all just heard the song Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon, which I think is a really, really good kind of phrase to live by. It might not be dancing, it might be something else, but really there are some moments in life when you just need to shut up and do it. And think about that for a second. That's some deep thought. It might have gone over your heads, but it is very deep thoughts. Today's second Miu message is from Desiree from the USA saying, so you got your ears pierced and it looks good on you. Personally, I've never really had a real desire to pierce my ears because it kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. And I'm the worst when it comes to keeping track of jewelry and actually wearing it. All that aside, that kind of makes tattoos perfect for me because after the initial aftercare, I don't really have to do anything with it. All that said, you use that a lot. I've been told within the past year by a few different people that my face is perfectly shaped for a nose piercing. So I've actually thought about it, but I'm not really sure. What do you think? Well, let's see. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of nose piercings myself, just personally. When it comes to piercings involving that kind of stuff, I'd rather just, I pierced my ears, and it was the first kind of major decision in terms of that kind of jewelry stuff that I've made in my entire life. Because, I did bracelets, I've done rings, chains, and necklaces. But piercing was never really on my to-do list until recently I got it in my head. But similarly to what people told me about when getting a tattoo, I use that same kind of thing in terms of getting my ears pierced. When people say get a tattoo, they say, okay, pick what you want and decide on that. Then wait for it for 2 months to wait for it for a long period of time. And if you still want it, then consider getting it. But if it's a spur of the moment thing, don't get it. And so the same thing with my earrings. I waited. So I was like, I really want to get my ears pierced, but I'll wait. And then it kept bugging me. It kept coming back. Why not? If I could get it pierced, and if I don't like it, I can, take it out, just not use it. And if I like it, I could use it and, maybe accessorize them. And so, I really think it's up to you, Desiree. If you really want to get your nose pierced, do it. But I'd say wait, give it some time. Think about it a little bit. And then decide on whether you want to do it or not. It's really all about that timing. That's really important, I feel like. So remember, give it a little time. Bite on it. They call it in Korea, 뜸을 들여. Give it a little bit of a space. And then, if you really, let's do it, then do it. And don't look back. Just shut up and do it. Like Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. Haha. Anyways, thanks for your message. And if you do end up doing something, go ahead and let me know for me, you. Now, guys, here's how you can participate for this corner where we talk about me and you. Just visit www.arirang.radio.com/music access and write me you on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write me you on your title and leave us a message that way. Now we'll come back after a song for All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. And we're going to check out the song that Siska of Indonesia wants to hear, Whenever, Wherever by Shakira. All about music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes. All about music quiz. Music quiz and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All about music quiz season 2, Benji Style. Swaggerific in the house. Yes, grumble, grumble, mumble, mumbles. Heebie-jeebies. Someone used that in a MIU. For the first time ever in Music Access history. Swag. Okay, so today's AA Music Quiz answer is a male singer. This person is the leader of a band that has 4 members. And the band's name starts with a C. Well, it's sort of actually 2 letters and a color, if I'm going to be. So like C... and then a color that's like the ocean. And also, this singer is also active as a solo singer and as an actor. So, for Benji's hint, let me tell you this works that this person participated in. The first thing, he was in the drama Minami Shineo, or You're Beautiful, and he played the role of Kang Shin-woo. Second of all, you might know this band from their famous, I believe, debut single, Wetoriya, Wetoriya, da-di-di-di-da-da-doo, by this band, which is called Framboise. He was also on the variety show We Got Married with Girls' Generation's Seohyun. Oh yeah. And fourth, he was in the drama 넌 내게 반했어, Heartstrings, and he played alongside actress Park Shin-hye. Oh, he also came out with a solo song called 어느 멋진 날, or something like that. So, you guys might know who this dude is, right? If you do know who today's answer is, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. We'll listen to a song and come back with the second hint for AA Music Quiz. We're going to check out the song Yuri of Japan wants to hear, Taola by B.I.G. We just heard the song Taola by B.I.G., which is a song that's really, really hard to sing. I don't know if you guys have tried to sing it. If you're a girl, it's probably in like a really comfortable range. Might be a little low. If you're a dude, this song is, I don't know, in terms of all the songs that we've done so far, this is one of the hardest songs that I have sung. Between Night and Music, 안녕하세요, it's not really singing. It's just kind of, well, Between Night and Music is sing, but there's nothing like super high. In Are You Ready? 준비됐나요? There's the kind of high, 나를 시험하지 마, which is kind of high. But in this one, I don't know why, it's just so hard to sing. And I always like, my voice was like, after I finished it. Anyways, back to our All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. Today's answer is a male artist. Our second hint is a music hint. Today's answer is a male artist, and he recently sang a duet with a female singer, and they both got really nice voices. We're going to check out a part of that song now. Can we get the music, please? Voices. That was a weird thing to say. But Anyways, if you know who today's answer is, we're looking for the male singer in this song. Write answer on your title and send us a message with the name of that dude. If you know the answer, you can send it in using the comment function on your Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio smartphone app, or go to our message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess and leave your answer there. Remember, leave your title as answer. Got it? Okay, before we move on, we're going to check out a song, and we're going to listen to the song 잘 지내고 있니 by T. Yoonmire and Punch. We just did the song 잘 지내고 있니 by T. Yoonmire and Punch, and it's time for message time. Our first message for message time second session comes from Wilma Stevens from Australia, saying, "Good day, Benji, Muji, and all the MA fam. Just want to say I'm always enjoying your SNS posts, Benji. They're super fun and colorful. Keep up the great work. I'm trying on my SNS account to capture 365 memories by posting a picture a day, so at the end of the year I can look back on 365 memories of the year that was. What do you think of this challenge, Benji? So far I'm keeping up, but I thought it was a sweet idea. Would you like to try a challenge similar to this one? Keep up the fun posts and keep enjoying life. You're awesome. Take care and stay safe always. Whiting." Well, I will say this. When it comes to this experience, at the end of the year, if you are successful, you will have a lot to look back on, to the point you may not even get to all 365 memories just because there's so much stuff to go back to. Really, when it comes to memories about, especially memories through photos and videos, I feel like you don't really look at them. Then once in a while you go back and you go through all of them at once. So, I understand what it's like because, when I go through new phones or something like that, of course I go through old pictures and relive old memories. So, I may not be doing this challenge directly, but indirectly, I am doing it in my own fashion. Should be pretty interesting and should be fun. So, let me know how that does go, but I guess that'll be at the end of the year. Now we're going to check out two songs as we continue on. Anne Sophie of Malaysia wants to hear You by Jisoo, and we'll play Coffee by Yoo Jae-hwan and Kim Ye-rim right after. And it's time to wrap up our first hour. In the second hour, we'll come back with Karen for All That K. So to wrap things up, I'll let you hear the song Unita of Indonesia wants to hear, Where Is the Love by the Black Eyed Peas, and be right back. Here we go, starting up the second hour of Music Access with me, Benji of BIG. In the second hour today, we'll take some time to talk about what's going on with our K-pop stars and K-dramas with All That K. Karen will join us in the studio for that in just a bit. Before that, here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. And another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. After checking out a song, we'll be back with Karen for All That K, and we're going to listen to the song 네가 하면 Romance by K-Will featuring Davichi. Want to know more about K-pop?
Want to know more about K-dramas?
Want to know more about K-culture? All okay on All That K! Hello, Karen.
Hi, Benji.
Shout out to the MA fam.
Hello, everyone.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the studio.
Hi.
Hi. Did you have another really busy weekend?
Yeah, always.
Kids, life, and stuff.
Yeah.
So, remember that cake that I said I'd bring you?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to push that back another week.
Okay.
My bad. We'll get
I'm waiting.
Well, they don't sell that that's rainbow sprinkle.
Can you bake it for me?
I actually don't have an oven.
Am I asking too much?
What if I just brought you a box of, just mix? It's like, hey, so I brought you mix, just, do it.
No!
I have to, actually bake the entire thing.
Yeah.
Can I just, buy a cake?
It depends on the cake.
I don't think they sell those rainbow sprinkle cakes.
Yeah, I don't think they sell them.
But they do sell good chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake? I don't know. I don't feel like chocolate cake today.
Vanilla?
No.
Pineapple?
Pineapple?
Like pineapple sit-down cake. My dad makes a really good one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Or, I don't know. It's all, because in Korea, it's all just like, what they call it, 생크림 cake, which like they make a, like a...
They don't have those cakes in the States.
Yeah.
I have to say. They are good.
But they don't have the same cake states in the cake. I mean...
The cake steaks in the cake?
They don't have the same cakes in the States that in the Korea cake.
Yeah, the cream's different. The cream's different.
Icing.
The frosting's different.
The American ones are based on real, like, sugar.
The American... I think what it is the cream, the fat.
Content.
Yeah, the milk. I think the milk that they use, no, not the milk. I heard something. It's different. The cream's different.
The one in Korea has less fat, I think.
I think that it's the fat content that's different.
And it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
But then you kind of miss the super like sugar of the American cakes.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're talking about fat content. Because today's topic it fits very nicely with what we're going to talk about.
Oh my god! I can kind of okay, guys. Of course, I haven't. Of course, I learn about the topics as Karen comes into the studio. So I can only kind of assume what we're talking about. But guys, we're talking about K entertainment, K-pop, and if we're talking about fat content, I'm assuming it has something to do with
diet.
Oh,
well,
gosh.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised already because it's actually the last Tuesday of this month.
Did you diet for our New Year's resolution?
Well, doesn't everyone have that on your New Year's? Really?
No.
Well, you're already.
My goal was to get a 6-pack. But I gave up on that after like the second day of the New Year. I was like,
most people give up.
Might as well eat some more fast food. Let's get some more cheese.
Well, my New Year's resolution wasn't really I didn't actually have lose weight on my New Year's resolution, but mine was to
get
be healthy and to work out.
Yes.
And I have been working out.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yeah, I have been working.
Sorry.
Knock on wood. So I hope that it will continue. I will continue. And have you heard of this new thing called spinning?
What is like spinning in a circle?
No. It's you're on a bike. You're on a spinning bike.
It spins around while you're like pedaling?
No, it's just a bike, an indoor bike.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I just thought that you would be on a bike, and just biking.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different. It's like aerobics on a bike.
Uh-huh.
It's like, wow. It was the most intense workout that I've had in like years.
Spinning.
Oh. Have you heard of Zumba?
Isn't that a robot?
No.
Is that like a cleaning robot or something?
No. Zumba's it's like aerobics. It's kind of like a dance sport.
You take very interesting exercise.
No, I've never done it before, but I've heard about it. But it's supposed to help you burn like 1,000 calories in an hour. So when you talk about like 50-minute workouts that help you burn a lot of calories, spinning, Zumba, and I think there's one more. I can't think of it right now. But anyways, so those three, they're always up there. So I decided to give spinning a try. And it's really intense.
Just listening to this.
Like CrossFit.
CrossFit is hard.
Yeah, exactly. So, so I started spinning since, I think, November.
And you don't feel dizzy at all?
It was really hard. It was really hard when I first started. I couldn't follow. They make you do all sorts of stuff while you're on that bike.
So essentially, while you're biking, you're doing stretching, you're doing exercises.
But you don't sit. You actually stand and you're jumping while you're spinning.
I should maybe take a spinning class.
You should. A lot of guys do it.
Check out the gym. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to check out the gym.
But anyway, so today's topic is, I think this is very timely because like you, a lot of people are probably giving up on their New Year's resolutions. If you have dieting or working out or losing weight on your New Year's resolutions, it's time to talk about our stars that lost a lot of weight.
Oh.
And it's time to rethink about our resolutions and trying to, think about these stars that lost a lot of weight and get motivated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. So, our first person that lost a lot of weight. You know this person.
Oh.
Ailey.
Oh.
Yeah. But I don't recommend her way. I don't recommend the way that she lost a lot of weight.
Was it like a 1 meal a day kind of thing?
She just starved herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, I think she looked fine the way she was before, although she looks beautiful now.
Beyonce hip? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But she said that when she went to college, you know, freshman 15, you just sit and you study. Actually, she just says that she sat and studied, but when I went to college, we had a lot of chicken wings at night.
We did pizza and fried rice.
Yeah. Oh, pizza and fried rice. We had this place called Wingnuts. We ordered a lot of wings. Yeah, a lot of wings. So we ordered a lot of wings. So that was very, very fattening. So she studied and sat. Which is why she gained a lot she also.
Yeah, she
Anyways, so when she came to Korea, she had to diet.
Of course.
So when she in 2012 when she debuted, she had to lose a lot of weight. So she went on a really, really intense diet. So she just ate 500 calories twice a day.
You know the dangerous part about diets like this? You lose weight. It's true. You lose weight, and especially if you're dancing and you're exercising at the same time, but you gain it back twice as fast.
It's called yo-yo.
Yeah, they call it a yo-yo.
Yeah, and I don't recommend this. But anyways, so what she would eat for the first meal. It was a lot of protein. So, shrimp, beef, chicken breast, or, crab meat. So a lot of protein. And then the second meal would just be like fruit juice or vegetable juice.
Oh my gosh. Just thinking about this.
I can't do this. But anyway, so it was very difficult for her. But she said that it helped her to lose a lot of her tummy fat. But she didn't have a lot of energy, so it was very difficult for her to sing.
This is not a good diet, guys.
Yeah, but this is very good for if you have to crash diet,
or
if you have to lose weight in a very short period of time.
But be aware that you will gain it back just as fast.
Yeah, exactly. So if you don't watch yourself, like if you're planning on doing this for the rest of your life, but if you are going to eat again, then you will gain it back, and you will gain it back twice as fast, and you will gain twice as much.
And you'll look twice as big. All right.
But she looks fine. Yeah. She probably, has a trainer and she works out, so, yeah.
I mean, she looks good in the music videos.
Yeah, she looks fine. But I think after this, after she debuted, she gained a lot of it back, and then she went on a diet again.
But that's dedefinitely a K-pop idol thing.
So when she went on that second diet, I heard, it was worse than this. It was worse than this. I think she survived on 500 calories per day. And I think that on an interview, she said that she wanted to know what her limit was or something like that. And then that's when she filmed that music video for her recent album or something like that. Her management said that, okay, we should film the music video right now because she looked good.
K-pop.
Anyway, so Ailey, so that was, she was in 8th place. And then the next person is Min Kyung-hoon from Buzz. He's skinny. Have you seen him?
I think so.
He's very skinny, but the thing is, I can't imagine him looking like this, but he used to be very fat.
Really?
Because he drank every single day.
Oh,
so when he was, this was when he was solo. So he used to be in a band. He used to be in Buzz, but when he broke off and when he went solo, he used to drink every day, and he used to weigh 90 kilos.
Well, that's a lot, guys.
Yeah, that is a lot. So he's not that tall.
The most I ever weighed was 80.
Exactly.
But I'm 6.
But you're pretty tall.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he's not that tall. So he used to weigh 90 kilos. So when he went on a diet, this is not good either. So all he would eat was half a sweet potato and then cabbage. Just a little bit of cabbage. 5 little pieces of cabbage. That was it. And then he worked out.
And you get skinny, but it's not this is the thing, though. It's because in Korea, you need to be, super skinny. And they don't like huge buff guys.
Yeah.
You know, in the
That's
States, you got, you know,
guys.
Hugh Jackman, you've got, you know, all these
Wolverine.
people who are like buff, Captain America. But in Korea, they like the guys who are a little bit kind of like, they look like they're going to
Skinny.
pass out. A little
I
bit.
don't know. I think the trend's changing. It used to be, they used to call them like chosingnam, I think, where the guys that look like they would like, you know, you would like, and then they would like fall down.
Yeah,
But I think it's changing. They like healthier looking guys now.
I think so.
But anyway, so he lost 30 kilos in just 2 months, which I don't think is healthy.
That's horrible.
Which I don't think is healthy, but it would kind of, you know, if you look at him, you would think, oh, yeah, maybe I need to go on a diet. Yeah. So that's number 2 for motivation. to go on a diet.
Place.
7th place.
Young
Yep.
All right, so we're going to check out a song before we continue on. We're going to listen to 남자를 몰라 by Buzz. We just heard the song 남자를 몰라 by Buzz, and we're talking about people who make you want to go on a diet with Karen on our Tuesday corner.
That's
right.
right.
So, we just talked about Ailey and Mingyungun of Buzz. So, who is next?
Okay, so our next person is our number 6, the person who make you want to go on a diet or diet motivation. Number 6 is 박보람.
예뻐졌다.
That's right. She really did.
I think that was like the perfect debut song.
So she was on Superstar K back in 2010. She was
Yes.
very cute. I think she looked fine.
She had a little bit of that baby fat.
Yeah, I mean, she was cute. We call it 통통해. 통통해. Like chubby, you know? I think it's cute. But
Okay, yeah.
after she was on Superstar K, she, I think she actually did it very healthy. She did a healthy way. She lost weight in a healthy way. I actually saw her diet, her daily diet, and it consists of bananas, eggs, walnuts. She actually ate like 5-6 times a day.
That's a really actually healthy diet.
It's a very healthy way. And she actually ate a lot, but very consistently. I think maybe every 3 hours or so to make sure that she didn't get hungry. And then she worked out. So she went from 75 kilos to 45 kilos. So she did this, but she did this I think it took her a while. So she did this very slowly. So no crash dieting here in this case. So she lost 30 kilos and she really did get 예뻐졌다.
She did. She was actually, I didn't know who she was, and then she came up with that song.
Oh, you didn't know who she was?
And then I was like, oh, I don't get why it's such like a, because it's a weird song.
Yeah.
Like you look at it, you know, now I can wear skinny
it's like before
jeans.
and after, yeah.
But then you really look at like this before and after, it's like, oh. And then you hear about like the healthy way that she kind of,
yeah,
you know.
she did it in a
through.
very healthy way. There's one more, 한승연 from Kara. She also did this, but I mean, you know, she didn't lose a lot of weight, but she got her, you know, she has nice curves, she has a very nice figure, and she revealed how she got this nice figure, but she's been doing Pilates for a very long time, and she also does horseback riding, which was the secret to her S-line.
You have to bounce on a horse.
Apparently, it's very nice for your figure. And I heard that they have this machine that gives you the same sort of exercise effect as horseback riding. Apparently, it's very good for your
Like
posture.
a bull ride at the Western bars in the States.
Very similar, but a little different. But apparently, it's very good for your back and your posture because you have to keep a straight back. And
I
it's
should
very
do
good
that.
for losing weight also.
Oh, I should do that.
Because it helps your it works out your lower body, and it's like a full body exercise apparently. And apparently you can rent these. So I'm actually looking into renting one. But anyways, so that was her secret to her S-line figure. So these two, they did it, you know, they worked out to maintain a healthy body and to, you know, look good. And then there's also, this is for our kind of old school, I guess, listeners. If you've heard of the group NRG, have you heard of this group before? They're like the old school
I remember
idol.
seeing them on X-Men.
Yeah.
That's like 2004.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, Do Yoo-min from this group, he was known as like the baby face. Like, he was I can't compare him to like, who would he's like he was the cute member in the group. Very, very cute. But he gained a lot of weight after, you know, because they kind of, their popularity kind of went down after, after they kind of broke up and then they weren't active anymore. So he weighed 98 kilos and he's not that tall. So he started dieting to basically to survive. He wanted to live. So he started dieting. He lost 30 kilos in 3 months, but he did it in a pretty healthy way. So he, a lot of people, I think he started a health club, like a gym. He started a business, and a lot of people ask him advice for losing weight now, and he's living a very healthy life now.
I actually saw a picture of him, doing this kind of diet. It's crazy.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight.
So
it's kind of like he's living a different life now.
He must feel really good about himself.
Yeah, so he's like he's living a different life now, definitely. He went from like this cute idol star into like, big dude. And he's kind of like, one of the comedians, the big comedian. He got that big.
Like Kim Jong-un?
Yeah, well, not that big,
okay.
But pretty big. And then now he's like healthy and fit, and he did it, he did it in his own way.
Yeah.
And then now he's preaching about it.
He's his own inspiration. Which is good.
Yeah.
I should really go and exercise. These people make me want to work out.
He has actually mentioned that, he gained so much weight that he went to get a physical, and they told him, you're not going to live very long like this. And that was his motivation to lose weight.
He must have been eating a lot of chicken wings.
Probably.
Because, in Korea you can get chicken wings really, it's delivery, guys.
Probably.
It's delivery, not No, okay, we're not going to do that. All right, so we're going to check out another song before we move on to our top number 2 and number 1 people that make you want to lose weight. We're going to listen to the song 예뻐졌다 by Park Boram. We just heard the song 예뻐졌다 by Park Boram featuring Zico, and we're here with Karen on our Tuesday Corner All That K, talking about people who make you want to go on a diet. So, who is next?
Okay, so so we have number 2 and number 1 left. And number 2, she's actually one of my favorite actresses, actress Cho Yo-jung.
Ooh.
She's known for her baby face and her S-line.
Isn't she known for wearing the daring dresses?
She does, and she's also known for her curves. Yeah, she has nice curves. But she's not the skinny type. That's why I kind of like her, because she's not stick skinny. And she's not chubby, but she's not, that's why I like her, because she's not stick skinny.
She's voluminous.
Yes, she has volume, definitely. But she's always been a big fan of, I think, yoga and Pilates. But she always maintains, she tries to maintain her figure but through, she always watches what she eats, because I think she's kind of like me. She's the type where, you gain as much as you eat.
So she's very not only the amount of food, but the type of food.
Yeah, you just have to watch what you eat.
No carbs.
24 hours, yeah. So she says that she's not the type where, because a lot of actresses, I think they right before they start something or they go into a new drama, they go into a crash diet and they just lose a lot of weight right before. But for her, it's 365 days of dieting, which is kind of sad.
I mean, I'm sure for her, she's now, totally adjusted to that.
Yeah.
But then, oh my God, can you imagine? The first, if it takes, because once you make it into a habit, you get used to it. But the first, let's say, 50 days.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in your 50 days, you have friends who are going to call, hey, you want to, get some wings? You want to get some, just get some bulgogi, get some samgyeopsal? Oh my God.
But what I've been kind of trying to, because I'm like that too, but for me, I still have to lose some weight. So, because I still have to lose that baby weight that I gained when I was pregnant. So for me, what I've been trying to do is, I can't constantly, I can't eat, chicken breast 3 times a day.
That's horrible.
So if I decide to eat something nice, or if I decide to eat something that I want for lunch, then I kind of watch what I eat for dinner. So it's like a trade-off.
Yeah.
I try to do that, but what this actress does is she works out, so she jogs and she does Pilates, and then she uses sweet potatoes and eggs. So she kind of uses that when she can as a way to kind of watch what she eats. And yeah, so because she's always like she's kind of like me. I think her body type is kind of like me because I always have like problems with my thighs. We call them thunder thighs. Elephant thighs. We always it's hard, and it's very hard to lose weight. Once you gain weight here, it's hard to lose.
That's true, though.
And spinning actually has been very helpful because it's hard to work out anything because you usually gain muscle here if you work out anything here. But with spinning, I think it's been helping me to tone down.
Ooh. Maybe I should do it so I can fit into my skinny jeans.
Hopefully it'll work. But anyway, so she's been mentioning that this, 365 days of, working out and watching what she eats, it's been helping her to, not, I guess, be the thunder thighs that she used to
not be the thunder thighs.
And it's been helping her to maintain her S-line. Voluminous body style.
Me likey.
And the number one is actor Soji-sub.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't he normally like...
Well, he is a model.
He used to be a swimmer.
He used to be a model. But recently, he was in the drama Oh My Venus. I think we should talk about that drama because it was such a big hit. But anyway, so he already has a very nice body. He's 183 centimeters tall. He's 73 kilograms.
Why are we the same, like... statistically, but our bodies are so different. Because I'm 183.
Really?
I'm about 73, plus minus a few kilograms.
Huh.
And I don't have a six-pack. You know what it is? It's because I don't have the muscles, I think.
Well, let's see what he does. So so recently, before he started filming this drama, Oh My Venus, he worked out for about a month and a half, and he lost about 7 kilos. So he's not 73 kilograms anymore.
He's like 60-something.
Yeah. So what he did was he worked out, and then he watched what he ate. He cut down on his carbs, and he only ate vegetables and protein. Are you doing that?
Oh, well, I'm not doing anything he's doing right now. Yeah, so...
well, that's why you don't have the six-pack.
That would explain why I don't have the six-pack.
So what he ate was, okay, so what we need to do is we need to go to the supermarket, we need to go buy some sweet potatoes and chicken breasts.
Oh my god.
Because that's all he ate.
And eggs.
An egg.
It's crazy. I saw this one guy's dieting, and his part of his like daily diet was eating, I think, like 15 boiled eggs a day.
Just egg whites.
Yeah, and then I know this guy who worked out
or
and
like
said
protein bars.
Chicken breasts. There's a certain limit where you can't eat it anymore, so you make chicken breast milk. You just blend it and drink it.
Oh, gross.
It's gross.
Ugh.
I don't want to do that. But if I have to do a six-pack.
So with what Soji-sub did, most other stars they bulk up, but what he had to bulk down.
Tone down.
He had to bulk down. So yeah, so that's he's just He's
number one though.
Yeah,
and it makes sense.
Yeah,
we all like Soji-sub's body.
Yeah,
I mean that's weird if I say it like
I don't know why he just looks. He tries to cover it up. When we see pictures of him, like usually when he's in a suit and stuff, he looks very nice. But when we usually see him with the weird hat and the weird clothes that he wears, he tries to cover it up. I don't get it.
He's trying to be a fashionista. And he likes hip-hop, Soganji.
Yeah.
That's his rapper name. Like, for real, that's actually, like, a thing.
He needs to stop.
He does. Alright, so it's time for us to wrap things up now. Sen and Karen and I, we're going to check out two songs. Fight Song by Rachel Platten, followed by Drag Me Down by One Direction. And I will see you next Tuesday.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We just did the songs Fight Song by Rachel Platten, followed by Drag Me Down by One Direction, and it's time to reveal the answer for Double A Music Quiz from the first hour. The answer for today is Chung Yong-hwa. Alright guys, thank you for participating in today's Double A Music Quiz. Of course, we got another one tomorrow, so make sure to tune in for that. Now we're going to check out two songs requested by our listeners now. Ryoko of Japan wants to hear Wait On Me by Tiara. And Mika of Japan wants to hear Niga Yeppuda by Peck%. And it's time to wrap up our show for today. Our last song is Fine By Me by Chris Brown. This was Benji of B.I.G. And as always, I'll be back.